Okay, so look, let's switch to the elephant in the room.
You're about to hurt my feelings, though.
Let me just take a sip.
Okay,
It's about to get messy, right?
I mean, so
main event, yeah.
let's just. So I walk into a room, and I say, "Hey, hi, how are you doing?" I'm very, very friendly, very nice, I say, "Wait a minute, I've got a suitcase here, briefcase. Open up the briefcase. 120 million in this briefcase. Let's forget names or anything like that. There's 120 million. Do you reject it? Yes or no? Do you reject it?
What you
No.
want.
No, it doesn't matter what you want.
No, it
Take your life. 120, don't matter.
120, man.
It depends
Ask
what you
questions
want.
later.
I will never let the devil into my heart for money. Totally depends what you want.
Okay, so
For 120 million, you buy a new heart. Take that money, man.
okay, so look, for me, this has been very fascinating because I've literally been dancing between both sides of this argument. So this whole Coutinho thing. At first, I was like, months ago, you could reject 80 million. I said 80, sell, take that bloody 8, go. I literally throw Coutinho out the window, 80 million. But it's not advanced now, so where it's like, okay, I've admired Liverpool's stance because not many people would take this stance of literally he's not for sale. So Barcelona are thinking wait a minute, we've just bid 112 million. We know we're a bigger club than Liverpool. We know that we've got Lionel Messi, and these guys are still rejecting us. So I admire that. My thing is this: I saw the Watford game. You've already considered 3 goals against Watford. Your defense is still suspect. You don't have a DM. In this league, especially if you're an attacking team, a DM is essential if you're an attacking team.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Lovren is not a good defender. Matip is an okay defender. He's not great. Lovren is not a good defender. So if you're going to bid, let's say, 100 million, remember, you have to have good scouts. If you give me 100 million for Coutinho, and I get good scouts who can go to Brazil, Germany, I'm getting a DM. I'm getting 2 proper defenders. Those guys, coupled with, I could maybe even squeeze in a Renato Sanchez, maybe, who isn't really playing for Bayern. So I can squeeze in a Sanchez, a DM, 2 defenders, coupled with Mane. Lallana's going to come back from injury. You still have storage. You've got Firmino. You've got Salah. That's a team that can win the league.
But I'll tell you why none of that matters. We have 140 mil sitting in reserve right now.
Okay.
We can do fuck all with it because we are absolutely bullshit when it comes to doing any transfers. Literally, look up Whatless in the dictionary and there's a picture of whoever is our CEO at that time, whoever's our chief executive, just all of them. There'll just be a club picture of Liverpool under Whatless. So what's the point in adding another 120 mil? What are we going to do? Just watch it go up and just watch. If we sell Coutinho, here's what will happen. I'll tell you exactly what will happen. He'll go out the door. There'll be a riot. Everyone will be like, you sold Coutinho, man. Yeah. And just to appease the fans, we'll get some 2017 Andy Carroll. I don't know who it will be, but it'll be some absolutely bullshit signing with some philosophy behind it, and it won't work. And then all we'll be doing is weakening the team and then making FSG richer. That is why I hope that they do actually stick by this. No, we're not selling him. Because if he goes, nobody will come in. I'm telling you now, nobody will come in. We don't know what we're doing in the market.
Yeah, I think that's one reason for you to be worried. But there are players who could replace him for a decent price, so you could still make a profit. And as Nino said, you have got Keita. I don't think you'll get Keita.
Would we go for that player though?
Leipzig.
We don't seem to do the obvious.
No. They were great, but Leipzig didn't like the offer. So it's like if you get the question,
but then all right. See how much you think is crazy that we're being offered 125 million euros. If we go up to say 100 for Keita, which is what we'd have to do, that's insane.
That is crazy.
That's insane. At least Coutinho has proved himself for a few seasons.
They're owned by Red Bull.
Yeah,
they want this guy richer than rich. So
but I'm just talking about even just the value of the player. Let's just say we did it just to make sure we got him. It's lunacy. You can't pay that much for Naby Keita.
Do you know what it is? Yeah, with the whole Coutinho thing. Yeah, I have to back Just on this because if, as you said, you gave Liverpool that amount of money, are they going to spend it wisely?
No.
Only recently have we bought players where you thought, okay, Liverpool actually making strides. But we've got a catalogue of errors where you've gone, why would you buy that player? Like, we could go on from the Charlie Adams to the Stuart Downings to back in the days of Kavame and guys that I won't even bring up right now because they're so dead. But so, it's like saying, well, you have to trust in the board and Klopp. Now, I'm not saying Klopp can't buy players because he's bought Mane, he's bought Salah, he's bought Wijnaldum, yeah? But what worries me with Liverpool, they probably will panic buy because it's like right to the end of the transfer window.
No,
and I think but that's why I think Klopp is making such a big thing because he keeps on saying things like, "Oh, it's not even about the money."
He said it's not even in his hands. He's putting it squarely on the board.
Yeah,
but
the
not
board,
in my hands.
Yeah, but the board would be stupid then because then if they accept the bid, that means Liverpool are going to have to scramble around for a player.
But why would you scramble? This has been going on for weeks.
Yeah, but we've left it. Yeah, but the problem is though.
Did you see the team that started against Hoffenheim?
Yeah.
It was worse than the team that started against Middlesbrough at the end of last season.
Listen.
How's that possible? We've had a whole summer. I don't understand.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, we were supposed to kick on. When we got fourth, everybody thought, you know what, this is the summer when Liverpool will be serious. They've got 200 million roughly, especially if they sell a few, and they can really get who Klopp's wanted.
I think. Sorry.
No, this is the thing now, is that whereas Champions League qualification was such a big thing before, now with the money, it's not that big a deal. Players are like, well, I could do with a season outside of Champions League.
For a club like us, I still think it is though.
Yeah, but then you also have to think, it's terrible, but it's the location as well. Like, players would prefer to go and live in London or Manchester rather than Liverpool for some
AKA
reason.
Sanchez.
So,
I get
it
that.
does play against you guys.
Well, there you go. That's even more.
Yeah.
I'm like everyone will say, you can go and try and get Draxler. You can maybe ask PSG if you can have Lucas Moore at the same time. That you could go and pay over the top for Naby Keita. You could keep pushing for Van Dijk. All these things, but Liverpool have proved they are not good at negotiating a deal, and they are not good at being able to actually get.
You guys could go to Leverkusen and get two really, really good players for half the price of.
But would we? Because if they know we've got that money as well, then they're going to start saying, well, don't be tight. We know you just got 120 mil.
That's why
all of a sudden Draxler goes from 40 to 80.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I mean, basically, like, that's an interesting dynamic because, again, my presumption was that you've got good scouts, you've got a whole world to look through.
Are we talking about Liverpool? Because that's all incorrect.
No.
Well, you found Coutinho.
That's what I'm saying. No,
we've got decent scouts, but I'd say they're...
But then where are our players? Why would you
see my issue?
Alright, the odd gem here and there.
Odd gem, come on, bruv. You were wetting your pants over Wijnaldum or Mane.
Yeah, because that wasn't a scouting thing, though. That was obvious.
Yeah, but even as you said, like Coutinho,
and even Firmino was kind of obvious. Everyone knew he was a good player.
No one really knew about Firmino unless you were like a German league.
This is the issue. Like, the issue is that, and this was the kind of issue that Klopp was having back at Dortmund. He doesn't care about defense or defenders, really building a team.
It worries me. I can't keep having these palpitations during games.
No, because
I won't get to the end of the season.
No, because my thing is that, like, my idea and thinking is that, okay, you sell Coutinho, and don't worry about the attackers. You're good going forward. Maybe a traditional number 9 because really Firmino is like a secondary, it's like a false, like a secondary striker. So just like a Mario Gomez who just sleeps in the penalty box. But then literally a DM or defenders. Because once you have, and the key thing is a DM, a guy. But Henderson is just a guy from the road who just runs around.
But this is the thing. No, come on. Give him more respect than that. Give him more respect than that. We're talking about a
that's a guy from the road.
Listen, even if I don't necessarily think that Henderson makes a great defensive midfielder, he's still very important to the team.
He is, but he's not a DM.
So what, you would say move him forward and get someone to play behind him?
Play behind him. Basically, he's like, exactly what United have now. Matic is the midfield that he holds the midfield. Pogba is a guy that likes to roam. Henderson likes to roam up and down. But you need a guy who is like the anchor and the glue, who just, okay, I am here, I stick here. You go up, but every time there's a counter attack, I will stop that.
There's not many of them around.
No, but the only two teams.
William
out of the
Cavallo.
top 6. No. I think he's massively overrated.
I've been
Is West Ham going for?
Yeah, West Ham.
I think he is.
I mean, like, because I watched him at the Confederations Cup, man. he's a great anchor midfielder who is a good a guy that can just stick in the middle. I'm a big fan
I
of his.
find that in the Prem, you might get found out because his lack of mobility.
Yeah,
I get what you're saying.
How
I reckon,
mobile is Matic? Mobile is Matic?
He's as stiff as a
but I feel like Matic can read the game better than Willian Carvalho.
I think Matic is a bit of a hype. I think by Christmas.
No, but I think Man United. He suits Man United.
100%.
Not because they have 8 men behind the ball.
No, because of the other players around him. I think he suits them.
So wait, let me just ask you this now, because I just need to understand the Liverpool's fans' view of Coutinho, because I think maybe I've just been watching the wrong games or something, because Coutinho is very good. I don't think he's world class. So how important are you?
He's teetering with it. He's teetering with it.
I don't think his numbers are good enough to be up and
Yeah, so why do you... Because again, look, I mean, we're going to have to talk about what we talked about the other day. The whole Suarez thing. Because you said that Coutinho is as effective as Suarez was during the time that Liverpool almost won the league, which I think is a crazy statement to make.
I stand by it.
Let me put
Everyone will remember Suarez for just being an absolute machine, yeah? And the figures speak for themselves. But when you actually look at how important Coutinho is to the team now, I think he's as important, not for the goals that Suarez was getting, but just for how the team gel. In that Watford game, look how poor we looked without somebody to control the midfield. We were actually getting kind of outplayed by Watford.
Hold on a second.
Yes, he does.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Right, you're talking about controlling play.
When you haven't got the ball...
He's the hardest worker for closing down. He is an all-round machine.
You got bullied.
People don't appreciate Coutinho's off the ball work as well. If you see how many times he wins the ball back with high press, how many times he starts to press, how hard he works, how much he runs, he's not just a playmaker. People only understand who are true Liverpool people who will be watching Coutinho week in, week out, all 90 minutes. The guy is very, very integral to the way Liverpool
is,
and without him, like I said, he's not as good as Suarez. That's not the point in my statement. He's as important to this team as Suarez was to that team, in my opinion.
Yeah, but the problem is that team that had Suarez was very close to winning the title. This team hasn't been close to anything.
Yeah, but I don't necessarily think that's a lot of other stuff. It's like Leicester winning the league because other people messed up and stuff. I do think us coming close to winning the league had a lot to do with a lot of other teams messing up that season as well. We were good, don't get me wrong, but there was a lot of other, madness, and Man United was 7th. There was a lot of crazy stuff going on.
But how bad were Chelsea or Man City that season? Man City was still pretty good. I don't have the numbers, but if you were to look at the numbers that Man City had, it's not that far off from other teams who won the league that season. Mm-hmm. So it's like Liverpool still had a very good season.
We did have a very good season, but I still don't. I get what you mean. It's like, how can it be as important if we're so far away? But at the same time, are we that far away? As in, at Christmas, people thought we weren't going to win the league. Let's be honest. Yeah. Before Mane went, before Coutinho got his injury, there were people going, "Oh my God, Liverpool can actually do this." Things happened that derailed.
Okay, so you believe, like, let's say, everyone fit, Liverpool can realistically win the league this season?
I'm not saying we will win it. I'm saying we will definitely be involved in the conversation. If we keep Coutinho and everyone stayed fit, I think we'd be involved in the conversation.
No, defense is too bad.
Yeah, but I feel it is. It's all over the place, and it will eventually be down.
And
the whole team.
It's the unit. It's the way how the team functions.
But I still think we score enough goals to kind of nervously win those games.
You know what?
See, that's what Suarez did that season.
You take Coutinho
out. I think Salah and Mane with Coutinho playing the ball through can still kind of help us.
Not what Suarez did. But see, my point was that, which is what I said to you, that is the best individual performance across a whole season in the Premier League I've ever seen. I've never seen one player have that kind of effect over a whole season like what Suarez did in that one season.
Oh, I don't know about
that. I told him that's
what I mean.
I don't know about that.
You know what? I'm gonna
Ronaldo and Thierry Henry and them kind of.
I'm gonna back him.
Cristiano and Rodri were close, but
listen,
but what Suarez did.
Can you think of someone that got 31 goals and 12 assists? No one's even come close to that, you know. No.
Me.
No. What I'm trying to say is,
must though.
No. I'm not trying to. What I'm trying to say is this.
So like last few minutes, let's just like randomly. The last few minutes round up, but like finish up.
But what I'm trying to say is the 31 goals. I think Omri's better than that, yeah. But I'm not too sure if he got the 12 in the same season though.
But I'm pretty sure Thierry Henry had over 30 goals and over like 15 assists in the same season.
Well,
You could be right. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, but there are Eric Cantona, Alan Shearer, Thierry Henry. There are people who I think have been as instrumental to their team winning.
So final thought now. Coutinho.
Stays, Barcelona, suck a dick.
Okay. Does he... I don't think he's going to go in this window. Does he go in January?
No.
He goes next summer.
Okay, so next summer, does Coutinho leave next summer?
Yes, 100%.
Yes.
One thing I'll say to finish this off.
This was a yes or no
I
question.
know that Barcelona have kind of infiltrated his mind and they are making him believe it's now or never. Why he's becoming a bit of an idiot about this. They've done what they want to do.
It's a once in a lifetime chance to
so
play.
I think maybe next summer they won't come back for him because they'll have been over it.
No, I reckon they will need him.
Did you see what Real Madrid Joseph did to all those guys?
Real Madrid bent them over, bro.
Hard, no move.
Yeah.
No move.
Straight up